Hey everyone, I've noticed things have been quiet in the SFM universe lately. Not many new stories have been coming to life, and honestly, I've been waiting for something to inspire me. People have suggested I diversify my content and to keep things fresh. But recently, I found myself diving back into Five Nights at Freddy's for what feels like the 100th time. Even then, I struggled to find a motivation to keep going. So, I took a break to recharge and remember what brought me here in the first place, exploring and explaining the incredible stories from other SFM creators. Now I'm back and ready to dive into another awesome SFM story with all of you. Out of all the popular videos on this channel, the one that truly stood out were Special Strike and its many clones. One of those standout clones was Shadows of Light, created by Man Animations from the Man Animations YouTube channel. Had to add that one in. Recently, though, he's moved on from that project and just a few months ago released a trailer for a brand new story, 3 AM Activities. In today's video, we'll be diving into 3 AM Activities, explaining what we know so far and discussing what might happen when this story finally releases. I'm Dr. Springlock, and welcome back to another episode of SFM Multiverse Explained. 3 AM Activities? It's time for your diagnosis. We're introduced to 3 animatronic bunnies who seem to be filming a video. As they go out their business, Barney, the big purple friendly dinosaur, makes a surprise cameo, waving at them, leaving the bunnies visibly shocked. The next scene features the green bunny twitching, reminiscent of Springtrap from FNAF 3. As the camera pans out, we catch a glimpse of a figure observing from the front. It could be an endoskeleton or possibly something more sinister. We then see the blue bunny waking from a trance-like state, confused about where he is. Suddenly, a creepy figure emerges from the darkness. Who is this? And what does he want? The scene shifts to a puppet-like villain, claiming he created the bunnies and now controls them. The blue and green bunnies are shown waking up, their eyes glowing with their respective colors. A male voice, possibly the red bunny, pleads with the villain, saying, "All we do is live our lives. Let us go and we won't be a problem." We then see a cardboard box in the middle of the floor as the red bunny reacts to his blue friend, now darkened, while a pair of red eyes glows ominously in the distance. As the trailer progresses, the bunnies continue making videos, engaging in daily activities, reminiscent of the 3 AM trend, playing with the same cardboard box, but this time Elmo from Sesame Street pops out of it. Next we see the puppet villain manipulating the green bunny, using a code similar to the Winter Soldier from Marvel. The green bunny falls back into an eerie, green-eyed state. As the villain watches the blue bunny still under control, the blue one suddenly snaps out of it, only for a door to creak open behind him. And there we see Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese twitching in the darkness, his glowing blue eyes cutting through the shadow. Finally, we switch to a POV shot, point of view, likely from the red bunny's perspective, being stalked by the puppet villain. The villain reaches out, taking control of the red bunny, whose eyes are now burned with a reddish orange hue. The trailer ends with the puppet villain staring at the wall of monitors, all flickering to static, before turning his gaze directly at us. Then the title card, 3 AM Activities, appears. Now, based on the trailer, let's break down what the story could be about. As of October 2nd, Mad Animations has confirmed that 3M activities will be divided into multiple episodes. Each episode seems to feature a different plot, akin to shows like SpongeBob SquarePants or The Amazing World Gumball. But don't be fooled, these episodes will likely distract us from the bigger, more terrifying picture. Each episode kicks off with the bunnies engaging in some dumb, dangerous, or downright fun 3M activity. At first, these activities seem harmless, but as the episodes progress, uninvited guests like Barney, Chucky, and Elmo show up, throwing the bunnies into life-threatening situations sprinkled with moments of humor. But all of this is a distraction from the true danger their creator, this puppet-like villain who wants to completely control over the bunnies. The big question is why? Is it for power, fame, or conquest? Maybe these three bunnies are incredibly popular in their world, and by controlling them, the villain could sway public opinion or secure everlasting power. So how would the story end? I see two possible outcomes. One is more cliche ending, where the bunnies who have confirmed are named Red, Blue, and Green overcome the villain and go back to their 3M antics, carefree as ever. But the second ending, which seems more likely based on the trailer, is darker. The puppet villain is clever and probably has more tricks up his sleeve. In this version, the villain wins, fully controlling the bunnies after some back and forth struggle, leaving us with an unsettling, open-ended conclusion. But hey, that's just my theory. Before I end the video, during my research, I found 14 images associated with 3M activities. Take a look at this slideshow, and I'll be right back. Now that you guys have seen all the images, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a while, but I'm so glad I finally got this video out for you. I put in a lot of work, and your support means the world to me. 3M Activities looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to dive into it further when it's released. Until then, my diagnosis is complete. This has been Dr. Sprinlock, and I'll see you in the next episode of SFM Multiverse Explained.